It's Wednesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. See if we get this working this time. Ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you for the 2nd, 6th, 57th time. I don't know what's going on. My system keeps disconnecting, and we were right in the middle of rocking out. I was just about to get into a song when all this happened, and we had some people share, including me. I shared it with a couple of pages like, I can't even say right now. It doesn't even matter. But I'm here with you. Hopefully you guys will rejoin this feed and we can get into some stuff, okay? Because we were just about to get the guitar out and play some music. And if you're a first timer and you're seeing the show and you're saying, oh, I didn't see any of the Trump press stuff. I didn't see any of the replays. I didn't see any of the Pacino stuff. Just mention and I will break it out. So I was just about to get into a tune when all of that happened. Let's just see what this looks like. Of course, now we're going to have to restart this. This right over here is a problem. I think it's this. Yeah. Let me just fix that. I like it to be a little brighter for you guys so you could see the BeatSeat in action. Here we go. Come on. Brighten up, mate. What, are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Where is it? This should be it. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't know what's doing now, guys. It's like this is what happens. Whenever you want to do something, it actually doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, see? So it's not perfect, but at least I would like to climb down there and fix that camera, but I'm not going to get that particular. I'm here to play some music for you, okay? Hopefully this stays on. I don't know what happened before. What should I play for y'all? What do you feel like hearing is the question. Say hello, I'll bring you into the tune, okay? Am I slowing down already? Gosh almighty. You know what? I gotta stop the recording then and just go straight upstream. Let's hope that works. I can fix it because you got something playing at least. Let's go back over here. Matt, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, bud. I just saw that you liked it. You are the man. I'm trying to see if I can share this. Let's get this out to the world, all right? How about that? How are we doing that? Guys, how do we share this with the world? Who knows? The thing that you gotta do is get people to tune in, and then they share it with the page. If they do it, then you're gonna find out who your real friends are. Big League, of course you're gonna find out. If you don't look, you won't know. Big League, did you hear that before? Oh yes. Hold on, I'm trying to get into here and see if I can share this page. I'm sharing it with that page and that page. Big League, okay. You know what? Let me change the name. I get the BeatSeat going, a BeatSeat going down. We're gonna get the song, gonna get it going round. I'm gonna play it down, the sound getting round, bound, down. I can hear it, I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Kobe, what's up? Gonna get it down, you know what I'm saying? I just need to get the words and then I'll be ready to roll. Oh, okay, look, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, Kobe. I'm going to type this in, okay? It's YouTube. Just go into YouTube, and if you type in... Well, actually, here's the full... It's youtube.com/C/MarkPires. Real Talk. Let's see, I'm putting it through right now, though, so you can see. There it is. We put it through, guys. Okay, so look, here we go. We're going back to the music now, okay? Let's get this live on Instagram as well, so we're all live with the world. Oh, yeah. Let's get this other guitar out. Who wants a little jam? You guys want to jam a little bit? I'm ready for it. Six strings is on. Loving it. And St. Bones is kicking in. let's get to a tune.
Yesterday, don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? How much longer would you be mine? Heard it through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine?
All right, who's on? My peoples. What's going on over on Insta? Guys, oh, hey, how are ya? I want you to head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell, because that's where the show goes. It just looks better, sounds better. And I actually tested that today. I went and pushed play on the story, because you can watch it back afterwards, you know. And it looks like, whoa, what happened to the camera? I must have banged it with my foot when I was playing the BeatSeat. Let me play you guys something, okay, while we do this. Hold on, let me fix that. All right, that's not working. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break on this, and we're going to go back to the real show. You guys are going to hear something, okay? I did some stuff. You didn't see it yet. Yesterday I had some issues, some technical difficulties, so I got a call from one of my friends. Here he is right here. Hold on a second.
Hey, Mark.
Al.
It's Al.
I know. What's
hey,
up?
look, I saw your snafu. Hey, why
did?
don't you try to pop it in the VHS player? Look,
VHS?
if you don't have a VHS player, put it in your Betamax.
Beta?
I'm sure you got one of those lying around if you're in Hollywood.
No, I don't.
All right, look, I gotta go, Mark. I'll see you next time.
All right, Al. So he just wanted to pop on real quick. Bulldag, what's up, my friend? I found my pick. Yes, I did. Thank you, my friend. And I almost dropped it again while I was showing it to you. So, Bulldag, that was one of the things. That was just Pacino calling in to say, hey, what's up? Because yesterday, I don't know if you saw this, I got a hair that's hanging on me right now. I can feel it. I don't know where the heck it came from. It's got to be a hair. Unless it's like something else, like coronavirus. I'll tell you what, I'm freaking out. I had to leave the house again today. I had to leave the house to ship a BeatSeat. That's why I was on late. And then I had to go into Home Depot. I had to do a lot of stuff. And I don't know if it's okay. I hope so. You know what I mean? How's Al doing? Hey, Al. Al's doing okay. Did you see? I don't know if you saw Bulldag.
Hey,
you saw
Mom.
this, right? That was us. But I wanted to play you guys. I'll play you the Christopher Walken, Al Pacino, and Jack Nicholson bit after we do this. I want to show you the two Trump bits, okay? I'm just going to actually show you. This is today's bit. Let's just do it, okay? This is Donald Trump press briefing today, 4/29.
Thank you again for joining me. Well, my fellow Americans, we're here again for the Coronavirus Task Force. Look, Fauci and I are working late hours, all right? You know, the problem is that the fake news spins their own tale, you know, and that they lay it out for the people. What about you? Do you have a question for me?
Yes, Mr. President, March 3rd, you said that this virus will be gone like it was never even here, and it's still here. What do you have to say to that?
Of course, I thought it would be gone already. Everybody thought it would be gone already. Look at every program that's been live since we heard about coronavirus. They are all wrong. They've all been wrong. I'm not any better than any of them. I'm just one man. Just happened to be a very great man. Actually, if you look back at the way people were treating this pandemic when it first started, you guys were calling it the China flu before I called it Fluhan. But no, everybody only remembers Trump calling it Fluhan, and then all of a sudden it's a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. It's from China. Look, I just want you to understand something, okay? I'm going to be winning big league no matter what you say or do. You're also very, very unattractive, too. But I'm sorry about that. It's just the way God made you. You should really say a prayer. You could use a dog biscuit. Probably one or two, right? And then you attack it.
Oh, where do I come up with this stuff? I don't even understand where it comes from. Just like random. It's so random. And that was just from today that happened. But the real thing that I wanted you guys to see, this was yesterday. And I'm kind of proud of this work. I'm gonna play this one for you real quick, okay? Check this out.
It's Al.
Al, it's good to hear your voice, Al.
Why don't we give Jack a call?
We should call Jack. Let's give him a ring, see how he's doing.
Look, I'm going to give him a call right now.
Hey, Al, how you doing?
We got Christopher Walken on with us, too.
Jack, how are you? Chris, Al, always good to hear your voices. I'm here, quarantine. Yeah, it's been wild. Georgianne and I were trying to find activities to stay busy, but honestly, not much to do here. When Connecticut, we're on lockdown.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really worried about what this COVID's gonna do.
I just want to be honest with you.
we're screwed.
Who knows? The COVID is crazy. It comes after us all. You don't know. You have no idea.
How you feeling about that?
Not feeling too good about that, Al.
So, Jack, what have you been up to? What are you doing with this off time?
The Lakers aren't on. A little pissed off about that.
And now, no hoops.
So what have you guys been up to?
I got a script I'm working on. Yeah, it's called Trump Takes Over the World. I'm thinking about playing Donald Trump. Been working on the voiceover for it. Check this out. Oh, I'm Al Pacino. What do you think?
It's not your best work.
It's not for you.
I want to get back out there.
Look, we should do this more often. It would be great if we can somehow get out of these houses and meet somewhere for coffee, perhaps. Maybe a steak sandwich. But I can't leave my house. I'm in quarantine.
I get it.
Hey, look, guys, I gotta get going. Beverly's gonna be home soon. Kid's gonna be here. I hope you have a good quarantine.
Look, next time you're gonna have a Zoom call, make sure you reach out to me. That's it.
You guys want to have another Zoom call next week?
I'll make sure to be available. Yeah, well, it's always good talking to you guys.
I'll catch you later.
I'll see you guys.
Have a good day. Gotta go now. So long.
So that was, what the hell, right? I mean, seriously. It's just nuts. All the stuff I'm doing just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Anyway, so that was just a couple bits for you today. Played a song for you. I have some stuff to take care of. I'm going to probably get going unless we have some people on that want to say hello. If not, hey, Torzy, how you doing? Good to see you over here. Love for you to head over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell over there. So, and unbelievably, I don't know if this is just... I hope it's not like real, but every time I leave, I get the fear that like, you know, I got coronavirus today when I went out, and I really hope I didn't, but there's a very good chance I did. You know, I have to tell you, I don't like this whole system that they have in place. Okay, let me tell you what happened today. I walk into Home Depot to get tape. Okay, I need more tape. I ran out of tape. I'm like, I gotta go out to get freaking tape. I already have to go out to ship the BeatSeat. Now I got to go out and get tape too. I got to go into Home Depot. So I'm upset because it's on one of those like, and it looked like I had plenty left, at least for this one more shipment. And I thought I had at least a couple more shipments left. But anyway, so I run out of tape. I'm like, I got to go to Home Depot. So I walk into Home Depot. First of all, they have us standing in a line waiting to go in. They're keeping people, I guess, a certain amount of people in the store. Guess I get that, okay? But it's Home Depot. What is the number of people that you have? What's your max total in Home Depot? That place is massive. So I wait in line, and I finally get in. As I walk in there, I get my two freaking items. And as I walk up to go pay to get the hell out of there, the lady goes, oh, you have to go, the line starts on line 20. I'm like, what? I go over to line 20. It's all the way down line 20. Everybody's standing in a single file line, waiting to go to pay. I'm like, how is this better? This is so much worse, because if anything I've learned about this virus, this disease, is it just sits in the air. You can put all the people together, walk in the same line, go to pay. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. And now I'm standing there in line. I got my mask on, but still, we don't know if those things truly work. And someone in that line, I'm sure, is walking around with Corona. And then I'm there in that line hours later, minutes later, the same time, who knows? And they have us standing in a single file line. Well, oh, let's just stand right behind each other. Oh, but get 6 feet. Yeah, but as soon as that person breathes, coughs, sneezes, spits, whatever, talks, it comes out. And I'm walking right through it moments later because you have us in a line, in a single file line. If you're going to do that stupid thing, have it on every aisle that you have a cash line. Okay, look, there's lines on every aisle. So we don't have one single file line for everybody to walk through the coronavirus. Anybody else have this yet? I mean, honestly, it's been, I had my mask on, so I can't really talk. I was like, this is ridiculous. But it's like, they're like, what did you say, sir? I'm like, nothing. I'm not going to bother. You can't hear me anyway. This is stupid. And I get it. But when you have people walking in the same exact line indoors, you're giving them a higher chance at the risk of catching coronavirus. Who agrees with this? I mean, are you kidding me? That line was all the way down from the cash register all the way back. If anybody knows Home Depot, and every Home Depot is the same, you have a humongous aisle, and then you have like a in-between, right? That you could walk through to go and see, oh, that's aisle 16, that's aisle 17. Yeah, that little in-between thing. It was all the way to there, and I got people with tons of crap. And I walk over with my 2 items, and I go walk into this cash register line, which is right there. And the guy goes, no, I'm sorry, the line actually starts back there. Reminded me of that movie from the Christmas Story. He's like, sorry, the line to Santa starts back there. What? And it's like all the way around the corner. He and his dumb kid brother, you have to go back there. That's what it was like. Okay, and I'm sitting back there in my mask, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, wait a second. First of all, I've got 2 items. You got me back in this line, and now you got people coughing and talking and laughing on their phones. What I've seen is a couple videos where they show just people chatting, and we create gas from this. The coronavirus just comes out of you. Okay, you have no control over it. Oh, no, let's put everybody in a straight line. How about that? Let's take all of our buyers, and let's put them all in one line. So they have to walk this way to pay. So wait a second, what if they have just 2 items? That's fine, just throw them in the back of the line. And this is what the chooch that was in line said. The line moves very fast. Yeah, I'm sure it does. And I'm sure the amount of people that are catching COVID-19 is also going up quickly. What a stupid, who created this one? Let's put everybody in a line, and then we'll disperse them when they get to the front of the line. Oh, you're going to go that way. You're going to go that way. I just walked through everybody's corona. Thanks. What is going on? Who is coming up with these ridiculous guidelines? If you're going to have 6 aisles with 6 cash registers, like at the front of them, have that be 6 different possibilities to go stand in line. And if it's 6 people or 12 people, you got in the right line, just like it used to be. You used to have the opportunity to get into multiple lines. Now, no, I got to get into one line when there's this risk of something called COVID-19. And what do we know about COVID-19 right now, guys? We know that it is highly contagious. We know that it's airborne. I believe it's airborne. And by that, I mean, you could breathe right now in this room that's kind of encapsulated. There's no moving air. I could sneeze and it will sit in the air for 20 minutes. My kids, whatever, can walk through. It is highly, highly contagious. And Home Depot's like, let's just put everybody in the same line. They could all just come down and we'll disperse them to pay. Who's dealt with this madness besides me? Unbelievable. Now, when I went to the food store, it wasn't like this. I went to the food store and I stood outside and I sat 6 feet apart on the way in. That was fine because you're outdoors. But indoors, you don't tell 80 people for 12 hours straight, 80 people at a time, hey, stand in that one line. And as you get closer, we're going to have this one guy up here tell you which aisle you're going to pay in. The line was ridiculous. I had 2 items and I had myself I take everything off when I walk in the door, go take a shower right away, but who the freak knows if my mask is good enough to stop that thing? Who the hell knows? I'll tell you what, sometimes I feel a little weird stuff going on. I'm like, look, I've been quarantined. So if I'm getting something, I don't know where the hell it's coming from then. It's coming from the food I pick up from the food store. It's coming from that time I went to a freaking Home Depot. So this is what scares me a little bit, okay? And I think my buddy Raul is on. Raul, I just want to say, it's a scary world. COVID-19 is no joke, first of all. Okay, secondly, I think that every time we go outside, we put ourselves at risk. And I do believe that there's a bit of an overblown state here where the media is totally trying to drive this to be so much bigger than it is. Although it is big, don't get me wrong, it's very big. I just don't think that it's end the world big. I don't think that my business should come to a stop big. You know what I mean? Real estate should still continue to be pounding along. So I don't know. What's the answer? I do have to say though, I've seen a lot of activity on the real estate side. I do think if you're a seller, you should be calling me right now to put your house on the market. This is a great time to be listing because what are people doing right now? Everyone's at home. No one can go anywhere. If you're a buyer of real estate right now, you are sitting at home online looking at that town that you can't wait to get into. You're looking at the schools. You're looking at what kind of amenities, what kind of restaurants are in that town you can't wait to move to. You know what? Let's do some research. Anything new today on the market? I don't know, honey. Let's take a look. And you go in there and you take a look and you start saying to yourself, yeah, you know what? I'm getting a feel for this, but I can't go anywhere. Let me just make a little list here. This is on the list. Sally, how you doing? So good to see you. This is on the list. Sally, you got to head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. It's a much better experience. Please go over there just because I don't like the way this one looks. I'm filming the screen, basically. It's the bottom line. And look, it's okay. It just doesn't sound that great. It's like a tinny sound. I'm using the iPhone audio. Everything else, everybody else has got an HD and a straight in, like, audio mix. Everything's solid here. Multi-track. Anyway, bottom line is this, guys. It's okay to be scared. We're in this together. It is no joke. You do not want to mess around with this stuff. And I just keep praying. I keep it away from my family because we have family within family that I don't think could handle it. And then they say we may not even be able to handle it. I've seen people, a 21-year-old just died the other day, and then I see a 33-year-old, and if I'm 42 now, guys. And, you know, there's no guarantees. So I'm scared. Now I'm feeling, every time I talk about it, I start feeling stuff, on my chest. I'm like, man, what the hell's going on over here? And I just hope it's not COVID. I hope it's not COVID-19. Guys, look, I'm trying to lighten up the situation right now, okay? I don't want to talk about COVID, all right? Could we get Al Pacino on the program? Yeah, anytime. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about something else. How about we get, let's get Jack Nicholson in here, too. Hey, guys, how are you? No, I'm not going to do Jack tonight. But I am going to focus in, get my work done. I got a couple things to do. I'm hoping that I can try to line up a couple of things on the real estate side while I'm sidelined here, you know, and a couple things that are kind of like outside the moment. Is that my man, Kev? Oh my goodness, Kevin, I just put the BeatSeat away a few minutes ago, buddy. I may have to pull it back out to play your song. Let me see if I even have it here. I think I do. I think I still have the swimming song here, right here. I think I have to pull that back out for you guys and play it for Kevin because he's live with us right now. And Kevin deserves to see the swimming song. He heard it the other day. I replayed it. He replayed on, you know, but it's never as good as when you're live. What do you say, Kev? You want to hear it? Why don't we do this while I get this set back up for you then? I'm going to see if I can play you one of my newest bits, okay? Here's the press briefing from today for Donald Trump.
Thank you again for joining me. Well, my fellow Americans, we're here again for the Coronavirus Task Force. Look, Fauci and I are working late hours, all right? You know, the problem is that the fake news spins their own tale, you know, and that they lay it out for the people. What about you? Do you have a question for me?
Yes, Mr. President, March 3rd, you said that this virus will be gone like it was never even here, and it's still here. What do you have to say to that?
Of course, I thought it would be gone already. Everybody thought it would be gone already. Look at every program that's been live since we heard about coronavirus. They are all wrong. They've all been wrong. I'm not any better than any of them. I'm just one man. Just happen to be a very great man. Actually, if you look back at the way people were treating this pandemic when it first started, you guys were calling it the China flu before I called it Fluhan. But no, everybody only remembers Trump calling it Fluhan, and then all of a sudden it's a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. It's from China. Look, I just want you to understand something, okay? I'm going to be winning big league no matter what you say or do. You're also very, very unattractive, too. But I'm sorry about that. It's just the way God made you. You should really say a prayer. You could use a dog biscuit. Probably one or two, right? And then you attack it.
Oh, what a silly, crazy guy I am sometimes. I don't know where the hell I come up with this stuff, guys.
Probably one or two, and then you could attack it, right? Isn't that the way to do it? Let's see what we have for Kevin.
Kevin, we're going to play a song for you, my friend. It's called the Swimming Song. I just have to remember the progression. And I have it, but I always forget while I'm playing. So let me just play this for Kevin, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. It's a song by a brother named Loudon Wainwright III. How about that? Here we go, Loudon. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for writing a great tune. And this is from my buddy Kevin. Summer I might have drowned. I held my breath, kicked my feet, moved my arms around, moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean, swam in the swimming pool. Salt in my wounds, glory in my eyes. I'm a self-destructive fool. I'm a self-destructive fool. This summer I did a backstroke. You know that's not all. I took the breaststroke and the butterfly, the old Australian crawl, the old Australian crawl. I'm waiting for the auto scroll, Kevin. Why is it so slow? This is ridiculous. That is the last chorus, right? Last verse, whatever. That's the same thing the whole time. This summer I swam in a public place in a reservoir pool. Had her eyes in formal and formal woman suit. On my swimming suit. This summer I did swan dive, jackknives for you all. Once you were in looking gold, I did a cannonball. I did a cannonball. Summer I went to swimming. I can't see it. Oh, this thing is so slow. Why is it going so slow, Kevin? Here we go, last verse. This summer I went to swimming. This summer I might have drowned. In my breath, I kicked my feet. I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. I think that's basically it, except it's really... I kind of want to play it again because it just pisses me off that it went so slow. There's a short break there. Okay, there is a short break. I don't know it, though, so I'm just going to play it. Listen, I'm going to play without breaks because I don't know. I'm not a break guy, okay? Let's auto scroll. Come on, man. You're too slow. Whoa. Can't you go faster? You're going really slow when you auto scroll. I want you to go faster. This is a weird thing. Every time I see like the thing, every time I see the thing to go faster, oh no, it just like disappears. You ever had that happen before? Well, I see it, but then I can't. It's not there, but then it's there. Oh, it's so slow. I don't want to transpose. No, I'm not interested in transposing it. I just want you to go faster, okay? Can you do that for me? Gosh almighty, it's so slow. Oh my goodness. I can't even fix that. Everything I try to do is not working at all. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell my dad. I'm my God. There's a short break in there. All right, let's try to do it again. All right, how about that? No, I mean, it's a decent tune though, right? I've never really done it before, or done it this time, all right? So we give it a shot, and sometimes it's okay. This summer I swam in the ocean, I swam in the swimming pool, I salted my nose, chlorine my eyes, I'm a self-destructive fool, I'm self-destructive fool. I'll get better and better at it every time I play it, Kevin. All right? But you got to start somewhere, right? Greg Wagner, my buddy. How you doing? Are you still on? I'll play Greg a little something. I think I got something that Greg would like if Greg's still on. There's Dane. What's up, buddy? Yeah, thanks, Kevin. I never heard him before, but I like that tune. And I love taking on something I never heard before and then trying to make it my own in a way, you know? Like, I just feel like every song I like to kind of create my own little vibe with it. Here's a good example of that. Let's play something that's not mine and see how I throw my own little sheen on it, okay? Natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more left to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's another way there used to be. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Well, don't ask me why. No, why not? Cause things are not the way they used to be. There's a natural mystic blowing in the Ooh, Girlfriend by Jonathan Richmond and the Modern Lovers. You would nail that one. I'm going to have to try that one out. Can you text me that one too? Send me that one too. Is that one? That's not the one. You're a rich man. No, that's Girlfriend. Different. Jonathan, you know what I used to do, which was kind of funny? I wake up on my bed. You guys remember Dennis Leary when he came out with that? Oh, it was awesome. Joe, what's up, buddy? Guys, we're going to do a song, all right? Christopher Walken's song. We're going to get into it, all right? So share this. Tell the world about Christopher Walken songs on the Real Talk Show. We got to do something weird with Christopher Walken, right? It's got to be like a really weird tune. Ready? I'm Christopher Walken. I'm walking down the road. I gotta tell a story. Tune in. It's the Real Talk program. Every time we get something going, guys, it's gonna be a good time. You just gotta tune in. Okay, it's revolving around whatever my schedule is that day. But if you subscribe and ding the freaking bell on YouTube, you're gonna catch the program. And when you get Christopher Walken in a song, you gotta get some sort of wacky tune going, alright? You can't pick a song that's like, wow, I'm Christopher Walken with this really pretty song in the background. You can't do that. No, you gotta have the... That's the only thing for Christopher Walken. Wow, we're just bouncing around. That's what we do. We're bouncing around on the trampoline. I got a trampoline at home during quarantine times. Just sitting on the trampoline. Just, come out. I want a high ball on the trampoline. I bounce, hit my head on the basketball hoop. Oh no, I had a basketball hoop in my trampoline. I do. Christopher Walken. Quarantine Walken. Quarantine Walken Blues. Christopher Walken. Guys. The Christopher Walken Blues, yeah. He's got the Christopher Walken Blues. Oh. So I'm back again. We're getting into it, guys. It's a Wednesday night, April 29. 11:19. Who knew that we'd be doing this late into the evening? I did. Been doing it for 485 days in a row. Where you been? Doing in every night, guys. This show is going forever. Hopefully, if I can stay healthy away from coronavirus. Because I don't know, guys. It scares the hell out of me. I'm Christopher Walken Blue. Christopher Walken Blues. Now I'm Al Pacino. Christopher Walken Blues. Hey guys, I'm here. It's Al Pacino. Where did Chris go? I want to talk to Chris for a little while. I got a new script I'm working on. Guys, check out this script I'm working on. It's called Donald Trump Found a Way to Fly to the Moon. What do you think? I'm thinking about playing the Trump part. I've been working on it. Check it out. Here we go. Hello, my name is Al Pacino. What do you think? Does that sound good? Not your best work. Christopher Walken Blues, yeah, 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 yeah. Christopher Walken Blues, ooh, ooh. Christopher Walken Blues. What the hell is going on, dude? I almost threw my pick away. That's how silly that song was. It's amazing that we do this day after day, 485 days. And as long as Kevin's on, right, Kev? Appreciate you, brother. And Dane is on. And that's cool by me. And I see over here, Cameron's on, came in, or Stacy's on, and Sally's on. I got some peoples over there. It's cool. Yeah, Dane, I'd love to. Do you know how I can do that? I'd love to. Honestly, I'm having so much fun doing this. I'm having so much fun making up like face swaps for you guys. And honestly, that's something that I really would like to do for a living. I just don't know how to do it. I just don't. I have to continue to be a real estate agent, and I can't even do that right now. But you can order a personalized face swap. You can do that on my website. Do I take super hearts? Yeah, I do. I don't know what that means, but I do. I do take super hearts. I know I have sometimes they're like, oh, you have a new, I don't even know. I would log in, but right now I got people on Insta. You guys are awesome. Love you on Insta. Head over to YouTube. The other thing you guys can do, I'm going to type this in. You can go to patreon.com/Mark Pires Real Talk if you want to support the program. That would be highly appreciated. And honestly, what I'd be doing is I'm asking for people to sponsor the program because I'm sidelined. I'm a real estate agent. As a real estate agent, the only way I can make money is by selling real estate. That's how I make money, right? And if I can't go out and do that, I'm sidelined, and it scares the hell out of me. So if I actually had some of you guys showing your love that way, that would be pretty unbelievable, because that would give me a little bit more confidence to start focusing more on this being my career, my business, my career. Look, I know what I'm meant to do with my life. I just don't know how long it takes until people recognize that what we're doing here is freaking awesome. We're having so much fun, and these things that are happening every day, it's unbelievable. I'm not sure, Dane. You know what? I'm going to look into it, because I did see it says you have new, I don't know if it's super hearts, but I think that's something that I absolutely have connected over there. And if you want to do it that way, or if you want to do Patreon, or you could also, the other way to support a brother is I have a Venmo. Venmo is just Mark Pires. I'll just type it in here. It's Mark/Pires/Real/Talk. I know it's so stupid. I don't know why they gave me such a dumb. The other one's, I got a PayPal one that would probably be easier to write down. But I'll put this in. Tips are not expected, obviously. They've never been expected. I've been here forever just putting on a show for you guys. But if you did want to support a brother, there is something that you'd be filling a part of my soul and my heart, and I will actually say hello to you and thank you for a month. I think I'd do a 30-day thing where I say, well, I got Joe or Matt, or you know what I mean, or Dane, hook a brother up, and you know what? How cool is that? Because this week I was able to do something cool for my family. Scotty Curran, what's up, my brother? Scott, I'm playing a song for you specifically right now, okay? I think Scott likes Dave Matthews, so I'm going to play a little Dave Matthews for Scotty boy. This is a song called Crash. And I don't know it all, so I'm just going to play a moment of it for you guys, okay?
Got your chains into your heartbeat beats again. Who's got your clothes and you, my friend, into your heartbeat beats again. Sweet like candy to my soul, sweet you rock and sweet you roll. Lost with you and so lost for me. Oh, you come crash in me. Come into you. Come into you.
your wisdom on your hip, and I'll lead you when I need you. So it's tied and twisted the way I'd like to feel. But you, for me, yeah, don't you crash into me, crash into me. Crash into me. Oh, 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 oh. You got so sick, you're the dirty rascal. Crash into me. You crash into me. Dirty rascal. You got so sick, yeah, crash into me. Then won't you crash into me? Oh, I see the waves of crash into me. See the waves of crash into me. So crash into me. Scotty boy, that was for you, my brother. I don't even know the song, to be honest. Ah, my man. My man. Dane, you hook a brother up? My man Dane is hooking a brother up. Woo! That's what we're here to do, guys, is to put on a show and then get appreciated. And you know what? Life is about connecting and helping the ones out there in this world that are doing something to bring us somewhere higher. I feel like we're trying to level up, right? I'm trying to level up like a Mo on a daily, just trying to... I feel like the way I level up is by trying to just put some light out into the world. Thanks, brother. Scott, appreciate it. I'm going to play something different that is a little more my style. I really don't play like the Dave stuff anymore. I'm going to play a cool tune right now called Abracadabra. How about that? Me spinning around and round, round and round, round it goes. Where it's time and nobody knows. Yeah, every time you call my name, eat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya, yeah. Abracadabra. 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 Ooh, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Na 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 na. Yeah. Abracadabra. 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 Every time you call my name, you heat up like a burning flame, yeah, burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna reach out and grab you. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Abracadabra. Abracadabra, abracadabra, yeah. Abracadabra, abracadabra. The incredible Burt Wonderstone. I love that. Is that from Abracadabra? Yeah, it is. You're right. It is from the fabulous Burt, the incredible Burt Wonderstone. Look, Jim Carrey is in the movie. Of course I am. I was in there. I was in that movie. I used to do Ace Ventura when I was a kid. This is not right. Eesh. That's why it didn't sound right there. I'm going to play you guys one more tune here, and then I'm going to call it a night. Although I don't know if anybody has the interest in checking out some of the Faceswaps that I did, especially the Al Pacino one. I think that one came out pretty good. I'll play you one more tune. All right, guys. That one tuned in. People came on. We did more than an hour. It's an hour and 10 minutes. Guys, we into the show. All right, let's do a little something here on the way out. one more final tune on. Should probably be on this puppy. We do a fast version of this because I didn't do it well the other day. Final tune of the evening, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. God willing. God willing, right? But my man Dane hooked a brother up. Thank you for the super heart, my friend. You are my hero. And Dane gets love from me, for sure. Let's rock this out for a final tune to say thank you to Dane. And a little Beethoven. Yeah, I love a little Beethoven, right? Can't go wrong with Beethoven. At least I don't think so. So what do we got here for a final tune? I usually play Hit the Road Jack to end off. What do we think? Should we do that? Playing that, but I don't know if I got it right. very straightforward lick. So I can just go like, there must be some kind of way out of here, send the joker to the thief. Too much confusion, hey, I can't get no relief. The businessmen that drink my wine and drink my wine, the businessmen they dig my earth. The two men here among us who fear, yeah. That life is but a joke, yeah. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. Two riders approaching, and the wind begins to howl. Wind begins to howl. All along the watchtower, the princes kept their view, while you and I, we came and went. The barefoot servants too, yeah. And outside in the cold distances, the wildcat did growl. Two riders approaching, yes, and the wind begins to howl, and the wind begins to howl. There I'm all along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. I'm all along the watchtower, whoa, whoa, whoa. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower, yeah. All along the watchtower. Let's get tuned up here. I need to get this going. I'm all along the watchtower, yeah, 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 yeah. All along the watchtower. And I'm all along the watchtower, yes. All along the watchtower. The princes gave their view, Yeah. All along the watchtower, while all the men, they came and went. The barefoot servants too. Outside in the bed, all along the watchtower, wild cat crowd. Two riders approaching, and the wind begins to howl. The wind begins to howl. The wind begins to howl. All along the watchtower, all along the watchtower, Princess Calaview. Yeah. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along, all along, all along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. All along the watchtower. That's how we end on that piece. And then I'm going to play you guys something here on the way out. Is that my man Todd showing up? Loving it.
Thank you again for
here we go.
joining me. Well,
play you
my
guys this
fellow Americans, we're here again for the Coronavirus Task Force. Look, Fauci and I are working late hours, all right? You know, the problem is that the fake news spins their own tale, you know, and that they lay it out for the people. What about you? Do you have a question for me?
Yes, Mr. President, March 3rd, you said that this virus will be gone like it was never even here, and it's still here. What do you have to say to that?
Of course, I thought it would be gone already. Everybody thought it would be gone already. Look at every program that's been live since we heard about coronavirus. They are all wrong. They've all been wrong. I'm not any better than any of them. I'm just one man. Just happened to be a very great man. Actually, if you look back at the way people were treating this pandemic when it first started, you guys were calling it the China flu before I called it Fluhan. But no, everybody only remembers Trump calling it Fluhan, and then all of a sudden it's a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. It's from China. Look, I just want you to understand something, okay? I'm going to be winning big league no matter what you say or do. You're also very, very unattractive, too. But I'm sorry about that. It's just the way God made you. You should really say a prayer. You could use a dog biscuit. Probably one or two, right? And then you attack it.
Holy cow. I can't believe Trump went after someone's looks. Has he ever done that before? I don't think so. I don't think he's ever done that, right? He doesn't go after people and their looks. Holy cow. So that was today's Trump press conference. Of course, yesterday I didn't get to really get the whole show going yesterday. We had some issues, and Al Pacino called in because we had some issues. He just wanted to say hello earlier. He was trying to give me a tip. How is this a tip? You tell me. Especially Todd. Tell me how this is a tip. Ready?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Al.
It's Al.
Well,
Hey,
Al.
look, I saw your snafu. Hey, why don't you try to pop it in the VHS player? Look, if you don't have a VHS player, put it in your Betamax. I'm sure you got one of those lying around if you're in Hollywood.
No.
All right, look, I gotta go, Mark. I'll see you next time.
Al Pacino gives pointless advice. Is that my newest thing with Al? Is he's the pointless advice guy? I don't know. Seems like it. Anyway, so Al came on with that message. And of course, yesterday you guys missed this. This was the the press conference yesterday. Check this out.
Thank you again for joining me. Well, my fellow Americans, we're here again for the Coronavirus Task Force. Look, Fauci and I are working late hours, all right? You know, the problem is that the fake news spins their own...
Didn't I just play that one? I think I did. Yeah,
my
here we go.
fellow Americans, it's Donald J. Trump. I'm here on my daily briefing to let you know what's going on in the world. Right now, coronavirus is on all of our minds. We're in quarantine. You're doing a great job self-quarantining, staying safe, stay away from people. The coronavirus is everywhere. We're going to take a question. Tom, what do you think?
Yes, Mr. President.
No, you're fake news. I don't want to hear from you. Tom, what do you got?
People want to know, what are we going to do about China and Xi?
Well, Xi, I've got a problem with Xi. I told you guys he's a Xi-hole. Everybody wants to know, Donald, how are you going to respond to the Xi-hole? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sanctions. We had a deal in place. They put in this extra little verbal diarrhea about, we could back out if there's a pandemic. Well, look what we have 6 days later. So we're a little pissed off. I'm going to have to say it. I'm very upset right now with Xi-hole. I'm going to tell him to his face. What do you got, Bill?
Mr. President, when's it going to come to an end?
Well, look, you've got to understand there's a lot of moving parts here all over the country. The amount of talent we have out there, it's phenomenal. How about fake news, CNN? What do you got?
New Gallup polls say that you're the worst president in the history of time. What do you say to that?
Another crap question for Trump. I love these questions that are trying to catch me off guard. Look, I've done everything I can to protect this nation. Highest stock market in the history of time. Lowest unemployment in the history of time. Then all of a sudden this virus, this unseen enemy, takes us all by surprise. So, look, all I know is I've done everything I can. I listen to the professionals, and I'm trying to save American lives. What's your excuse? You're a terrible reporter. How about that? Fake news, CNN. Look, every time I tune you in, I tune you out.
I love that. Every time I tune you in, I tune you out. That was like one of my favorite lines that Trump came up with. He always has like a zinger at the end. He hangs up on Dr. Evil at the end of every single call. And then he has a zinger every time he gets someone. He's going after a reporter. I got this one. This was actually yesterday's. I'm sorry, that was 2 days ago, but this was yesterday's. Here we go.
I'll try to make this brief, because I want to get home. I'm missing the Real Talk program. I'll just tell you guys one time, you're all fake news. We're here doing everything we can to try to stop the scourge of coronavirus. I'll tell you what, you can say whatever you want, you fake news, and over there, everything that comes out of my mouth, you try to twist and turn. Yeah, I said shoot somebody up with antiseptic, what the hell? And that moron over there always asking me the same question. Oh, what are you going to do about your ratings? So what do you think you could see on that? You could just report? Just if you just circle the world with your fake news that people will believe it? It doesn't work that way. People can see the truth. They know that Trump is winning big league, and we're going to squash out coronavirus, and all you have to do is get on board. Look, like even this guy over here, he's got a comment. Everybody's got a comment for Trump. You have a question? What do you have over there?
Yes, what's the latest update on President Xi and how you're handling that situation?
Well, I told you how we're going to handle President Xi. Okay, he's a Xi-hole. We're going to tell him to his face. And if he wants to work with us going forward, he has to make it right. He's going to have to pay the bill, pay the piper. That's what's going to have to happen with Xi, that Xi-hole. He's a Xi-hole, just like you, actually. I'm done with you fake news. So you're a Xi-hole and you're fake news. Both things at the same time.
How funny is that? You're a Xi-hole and fake news. Both things at the same time.
So I guess you're both. You're actually both things. You're not just a Xi-hole. You're also fake news. So basically double Xi-hole, I guess I would say. Anyway, Xi-hole. That's right, Dave. Look, when President Xi decided to hold that information to himself for 6 weeks, he decided to be designated as Xi-hole number 1. Xi-hole enemy number 1.
is President G-hole. And I'll tell you what, I'm not sure what his wife's name is, but she's probably a G-hole too. I'm gonna probably tell her she's a G-hole as well, 'cause you know whatever he's doing she knows about. Look, Melania, she's right in the other room right now. She can hear every word coming out of Donald. She knows that everything I'm saying is coming from the heart, and that I'm going to be saving lives, okay? I don't see G-hole doing that. In fact, I see G-hole taking American lives. I think we should maybe drop a bomb on a G-hole. Oh, look, I woke up this morning to get some orange juice, and there was a bomb. It wound up in my G-hole. That's right. That's what we're going to do. Donald J. Trump sending bombs to President G-hole. Look, don't really send this video because he may actually think that Trump is sending him a bomb. I don't want to do it, okay? I'm not truly going to do it. I need approval from my executive order committee. I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, guys. Okay, I got one more thing for you. This is what happened yesterday. Communist G-hole. Yes, he is a communist G-hole. Absolutely. You know what? Look, you basically call a spade, right? G-hole. Communist G-hole. So yesterday, guys, this was our bit. And I spent some time working on this one. We didn't get to really play it. We're going to play it in full right now. I hope you enjoy.
It's Al.
Al, it's good to hear your voice, Al.
Why don't we give Jack a call?
We should call Jack. Let's give him a ring, see how he's doing.
Look, I'm gonna give him a call right now.
Hey, Al, how you doing?
We got Christopher Walken on with us, too.
Jack, how are you?
Chris, Al, always good to hear your voices.
I'm here, quarantine. Yeah, it's been wild. Georgianne and I were trying to find activities to stay busy, but honestly, not much to do here. When Connecticut, we're on lockdown.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really worried about what this COVID's gonna do.
I just want to be honest with you. We're screwed.
Who knows? The COVID is crazy. It comes after us all. You don't know. You have no idea.
How you feeling about that?
Not feeling too good about that, Al.
So, Jack, what have you been up to? What are you doing with this off time?
The Lakers aren't on. A little pissed off about that.
And now, no hoops.
So what have you guys been up to?
I got a script I'm working on. Yeah, it's called Trump Takes Over the World. I'm thinking about playing Donald Trump. Been working on the voiceover for it. Check this out. Oh, I'm Al Pacino. What do you think?
It's not your best work.
It's not for you.
I want to get back out there.
Look, we should do this more often. It would be great if we can somehow get out of these houses and meet somewhere for coffee, perhaps. Maybe a steak sandwich. But I can't leave my house. I'm in quarantine.
I get it.
Hey, look, guys, I gotta get going. Beverly's gonna be home soon. Kid's gonna be here. I hope you have a good quarantine.
Look, next time you're gonna have a Zoom call, make sure you reach out to me. That's it.
You guys want to have another Zoom call next week?
I'll make sure to be available. Yeah, well, it's always good talking to you guys.
I'll catch you later.
I'll see you guys. Have a good day.
Gotta go now. So long.
Right? Wasn't that cool? So look forward to more of that. It's going to be happening like crazy. And I think one thing I'll play for you guys before we get going, we're an hour and 35 minutes in, but we got people on. When we have people on, we want to keep the show on the air. Okay? We're here to connect. And if you guys are on with me, I'll stay on all night. It's the problem. Is, you know, what we get dwindled down. And then all of a sudden, we're looking for people to join us. You know what I mean? YouTube, you guys are rock and rolling right now. I love you. And Twitch. Twitch is pulling it up. Facebook, Twitch, and everybody actually is playing in here. Playing some the people who are over on my regular Mark Pires page, I guess when I write in here, you're not seeing my messages because I write notes in here. So I'm going to see, maybe I can, it doesn't really matter. It's been an hour and 35 minutes. If you want to support this program, you can go over to patreon.com/Mark Pires Real Talk and paypal.me/Mark Pires Real Talk. If you want to spend some love this way. And I will use it probably to buy groceries for my kids. Like, seriously, like that's what I'm going to be doing with any money I make right now, just buying like the stuff we need. I don't know how long we're going to be out of commission, how long real estate will be the way it is. And until then, I'm going to continue to broadcast live, put on a show for you guys. I know, Dane, you know what? I don't either. I've been live for 485 days just trying to connect with people. So the more you spread the word, the better I think it's going to be. I'm starting to learn that this is what happens. When people follow the show, that's one thing. But when they share the show with their pages while I'm on, that is how we really get the word going. You know what I mean? People start seeing it and be like, oh, okay, I remember that show. But they need to see it a few times, I think, you know? Let's see what's happened here. Okay, Kevin says he's a surveyor, and as a real estate agent, do you ever find yourself asking what's taking so long to finish the survey? You know, I would have to say in general, I don't have that issue as much as you might think. And I would love your info, Kevin, because in general, I've always called this one guy, and he usually gets it back to me within a couple days. So it depends on, I guess, how busy someone is. But I haven't had that issue. But I'm sure there are people who do. Let's see. Todd said, for 500th show, we need to throw a party. We should throw a party, especially. Well, here's the crazy thing, guys. We're going to probably still be quarantined on day 500 to 15 days from now. But who can get the word spread? I'll put you know what I'll do is I'll put a Facebook thing together, an event thing. Who can help me spread the word so we can get a lot of people on for the 500th show? It's only 15 days away. It's 2 weeks and a day away. God willing, I stay safe. I'm really nervous about this coronavirus, guys. Seriously? I went out today, and they had me in this stupid line at Home Depot. You guys, what is the deal with this? I went into Home Depot to get two things. They're like, oh, yeah, you got to go and stand in the line to pay. I'm like, okay. The line's around the corner. Yeah, the line is like 7,000 miles long. It's one line, and we got to stand in line and follow each other down until they say, oh, you go that way, you go that way. Like we're monkeys. First of all, who cares about that? I'm walking through coronavirus. For who's been there all day? You know what I mean? I need a party planner. I need an agent. That's what Mike said the other day on Periscope. Mike was like, you need an agent. I mean, who else is doing what we're doing here? I don't think really anybody can, because I have a BeatSeat. Not many people have the BeatSeat. There are people out there that have it, but not that many. But we're doing the impressions. We're doing some inspirational stuff. And we're just connecting, and hopefully that gets us somewhere. I'm trying to think. Someone said you should do a half hour. Just go and just knock out a half hour and be like, all right, see you guys later. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I like doing an hour and 45 minutes. I like to do 2 hours. I like to come out here and connect with you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you're right. It's like, you got to follow the arrows. Like, really? The arrows? Nothing to drink. That doesn't help. But in general, guys, I hope we could all stay safe. But it's a crazy thing when we say, like, oh, I want to get to day 485. I want to get to day 500. I'm like, well, you know what? People are dying like within 7 to 10 days of getting this thing, you know? And I'm just praying that whatever, if for some reason it finds its way to me, there's no rhyme or reason for this. It's not like it's going to be like, hey, we're going to just not select this guy, or we're going to select that guy. Everything happens the way it's meant to happen, and I got to tell myself that, you know what I mean? But it scares the hell out of me. Have you ever played a hand pan? I've been thinking about getting one. A hand pan. Is that the one where it's like a big circle, and it's like a drum, but it's like a... Dude, get yourself a BeatSeat. Honestly, you can get a BeatSeat for $300, but it's actually... I'd give you a discount. I'll hook you up with a coupon code, Dane, if you want to buy a BeatSeat. But honestly, if you get the BeatSeat, you have every single tone at your disposal. And the thing is, I keep realizing you could bring your music to life with the BeatSeat, no matter what you're playing. And if you're a percussionist, you could sit completely upright. Oh, I guess so. Todd said that people that are really getting hit hard are the ones that are over 80. The 42, he thinks I'll be all right. I just don't know. You know what I mean? I just get scared I get scared about my kids. I got a 4.5-year-old in this house. I got a 10 and 11-year-old and my wife. And I just don't know how anybody's immune system reacts to this thing. And apparently there's different strains. There's 30 different strains. So you can get the mild strain where you get no, you have basically a very little effect. You don't feel anything. Maybe you do. You're very asymptomatic. Or you are like deathbed, having a hard time breathing. And there's maybe there's a few different grades of that, but that's the scary thing is, like, if you do get it, do you get the really scary one where you're like, you need a respirator? And respirators are not meant to go on you unless you're dying, trying to keep you alive. So I'm scared about that, guys. I know you are too, but let's just stay safe. Let's make sure we continue to wear our PPE, right? I'm using that word like I'm comfortable saying it. I don't know what to say, but I will say this. I'm terrified to leave my house to go to Home Depot to buy 2 things of tape, right? These people are going out and they're dealing with COVID patients. So I want to thank the people on the front line. Todd, yeah, you're right. Think positive. You're right. I'm the positivity guy. You're right. What are you, good at me? I'm being silly. I gotta stop being silly, Todd. No, I think at the end of the day, we're scared for our family, right? It's funny, every time I don't get my flu shot. I don't like to do the flu shot. If you live in a big city, it's bad, right? It would be cautious, yeah. You are a big gloom too. Where you live, I live in the country, and our country hasn't shut down at all. Where are you right now, Dane? And Todd, I don't mean to be doom and gloom. You know what? I get a little nervous. I do get a little nervous because, just because of that line. It's crazy that they do this to you. Look, I understand when you're outside and you're, 6 feet apart, you're waiting to go into a store. But when you finish your shopping experience and they're like, oh, if you want to pay, you got to go down a line on the aisle 21, and that's where the line starts. I said this earlier. It's like Christmas Story. I'm like, where? Oh, the line's around the corner. You walk around the corner. It's like down the full corridor. You know, when you go to Home Depot, it's like 150 feet, and then you got that like cutoff, and then you got more aisles. That's where it was to the end. And I'm like, I'm walking. The guy goes, oh, don't worry about it. It moves quick. I'm like, I don't really care about that. You got 60 people in a row for 12 hours straight, and somebody's got the coronavirus. The coronavirus will sit in the air for 3 hours. If you don't have, circulating air. The line they had it on was not circulating air. And I'm sitting there walking through it. Now, look, I have my mask. You guys have seen my mask, right? This is me right here. I'm an animal. That's right. When I go out, that's the mofo you see, all right? That's the dude you see you have to go face to face with. You're like, who the hell is Star Wars, like, creeper over here? I'm like, you darn right I'm the Star Wars creeper. I'm walking around like, I'm like, I want some milk. And people are like, okay, buddy, but I've been doing this since day one. Dark Vader, yep. Mark Vader. Is that where you were going with? I think you were trying to say Mark Vader. Yeah, Mark Vader. Honestly, seriously, I'm out there like Mark Vader. I'm like, do you have any pita chips? Luke, I am your avocado maker. That's scary. I took that picture, and about 3 days later, Trader Joe's shut down because they had a case. Corona was the case that they gave me. Yeah, I was chilling in the 9-5. Snoop Diggy did dog. Yes, I'm talking on the side. I got the Corona was the case that they gave me. Oh, we got to get the music in there now. Hoo hoo hoo. Corona was the case that they gave me. We got to get that in there. I mean, that should be something that Snoop has dropped Corona was the case that they gave me? Dane said, yeah, we have full face respirators that we wear to go shopping. The thing is, Dane, check this out. When I did this at the beginning, Todd, I'm so sorry. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to do something. Let's see if this works. Because, okay, guys, we're going to do something for the first time ever here. Todd sent me the clip. We're going to play it right now. And then I'm going to try to see if I could do the voice while we're live. How about that? Ready? Here we go. You sent me this. This is the one I heard first, and I was like, wow, this is good. So let me try to see if I can play this. Let's see if this works. Ready? It will. It will. Ready? Here's Paul Lynn. Can you hear this, Todd?
Ouch. Ouch.
Did you say something, Sam?
No, I didn't. But he did.
Sammy, how can you hit a man when he's down?
How can you hit a man when he's down?
Pillow, feathers, down.
He's hilarious. Hold on.
I guess it's true. Small things amuse small minds.
How would you like to pick on somebody your own size? Okay, Digby, start picking.
Start picking.
What's it gonna be, fisticuffs?
What's it gonna be? Fisticuffs?
Uncle Arthur, will you cut that out?
Oh, Sammy, I'm just jousting with him.
Oh, Sammy, I'm just jousting with him. Let's see if we can keep going, get a little better at it.
Sam, tell him to get me out of here.
If I were you, Digby, before I got in the office elevator, I'd check my lance.
Oh, I love that. He goes, if I were you, Digby, he does this thing with his nose when he gets to the very top. I love it. Hold on, I gotta hear it again. If I were you, Digby. Hold on.
I'd check my lance.
I'd check my lance.
I'd check my lance.
I'd check my lance. I'd check my lance.
I'd check my lance.
Check my lance.
I'd check my lance.
I'd check my lance. Okay, let's try it one more time.
Later,
If I were you.
Office elevator.
Hold on, one more time.
If I were you, Digby, before I got in the office elevator, I'd check my lance.
If I were you, Digby, I would check my lance in the elevator. I forget what he said. Anyway, no, that's pretty freaking good, dude. I'll tell you what. That is pretty freaking funny. Let's see if we can play a little tiny bit more.
Uncle Arthur.
There you go.
Oh, well, sorry, you're looking at my crotch over there. I didn't mean for that.
Whatever
That's a little
that
weird.
is.
I think some people, before they go to work, just have coffee.
Sweetheart, it's after 2 o'clock. You'll be late for your meeting.
Yeah, that's right. But with all the fun and games, I almost forgot.
All the fun and games, I almost forgot.
Aren't you gonna say goodbye?
Yes, I am. Goodbye. And the next time you drop in, don't.
Watch it, Buster. In a war of wit, you're unarmed.
He's hilarious. You know, he's got that,
Sam, this dinner tonight for Mr. and Mrs. Rockfield is not social. It's business.
Okay, we
and
got
Larry will be
you.
coming, so that'll make 5 for dinner.
We got it.
Not 6.
Don't worry.
If I were you, Digby, I would check my lance at the door. He's a funny guy. He's a very funny guy. I'll work on him a little more too, okay? Oh, see, I'm breathing in and I'm feeling weird stuff in my chest, guys. What is going on? I hope I don't have the corona. Was that all right? I'll tell you what, Digby. If I were you, I'd check my lance at the door. Why don't you pick out somebody your own size? Oh my goodness. Stop that. Oh, stop that. If I were you, Digby, stop that. I think I'll work on him a little more too, okay? I'll get him down. Todd, you stop that. Stop that. He's got to get him something. He does a thing with his nose. It goes really high. I like that. He's really funny, dude. I'll tell you what. That dude is hilarious. I can understand why he was a big hit back in the day. And he's got a little bit of that thing going too, so I could be like, oh, stop that. Oh, you're crazy. Look, I was on, what's that other show he was on? You sent me another thing. He was on like Match Game. Hollywood Squares. Okay. Let me see. Let me find that clip you sent. Here we go. Okay. Hollywood Squares with Paul Lynn.
The one and only Paul Lynn.
The one and only. Mr. Only. True or false? Some airlines now give you a thorough frisking before permitting you to board the plane.
Well, that's the only reason I fly.
Gene Kelly said recently, I'll be pleased if it comes back. It's really a form of courtship. What was he referring to?
Oh, his hair.
Yeah, he's got a little vibe to him. It's funny.
According to Reverend Billy Graham, there is a price to be paid for every miracle and blessing we receive. And the minimum requirement is what?
$5, $10.
$5, $10. It's about $5 to $10. Look, you're going to have to talk to Paul Lynn, all right? I'm going to meet you down at Hollywood Squares. We're going to get down. We're going to have a lot of fun, all right? Stop that. Stop that. It's Paul Lynn. Stop that. I'm on Hollywood Squares every Friday at 5. That's right, 5 o'clock, because all the people that watch that have to get their early bird special. Stop that. So I think the best I could do right now, my friend. Oh, I'm out of my freaking mind. Guys, I don't know what you're doing. It's hanging the door. Paul Lynn, I know him. I did a movie with him, 74. The Fisher King's son's cousin. It was a good movie. Learning lesson for Chris, really. I saw Paul and said, whoa, Paul, love your work. He said, stop that. Christopher Walken. What do you do, walk into the wall? Ah! I said, wow, that was a funny line, Paul, and funny. We ran into Al Pacino that night. We were at the Comedy Cellar. Al did a set. Never seen him do stand-up before. Funny stuff. Pacino didn't know he was a stand-up. We got in, and you should have heard him. Oh, Dane, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. You stay safe. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live. I keep saying this. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow earlier, okay? So subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube as well. That's where the show goes and where we get to rock and roll. And you get a notification. It'll let you know when I'm live. We're at an hour and 54 minutes right now, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to tell you one thing here, that I appreciate you. That tomorrow we're going to connect and we're going to do some more, okay? So keep spreading the word. Keep letting people know where you're going to be at 10 to midnight, beyond that, every single night. How have we been on for so long? We did 2 hours now. We did about 15 minutes earlier, and then my show got cut off for some reason. So we did a lot of content like we do every day. But if you guys have anything else you want to get into, just like Todd wanted me to get into, stop that. We could do the same thing. Just shoot over whatever you want to get into, and I'm going to work on it for you, okay? And thanks, Todd. I appreciate you, buddy. And Dane, thank you so much for sending me super hearts. I really appreciate it. And anybody out there, you want to support this program, patreon.com/Mark Pires Real Talk. And look, it's not expected, but it's appreciated. I'm here as a realtor, and like Todd knows, on the sideline, putting on a show every day forever. But I do plan on somehow figuring out how to make this my thing. So if you want to help in some way, do that, or make a phone call. Somebody you know who thinks, hey, look, I think this guy can get this program on the air tomorrow. Let's go up against the negatube. I'm ready. I'm ready for the negatube. All right, look, I'm going to have my friend Donald Trump come up there and talk to everybody. Of course I am. I can tie the parties. The people will all come together under Trump. Look, can't you see that? The first 4 years have been a wild success. Everybody loves Trump. I'm not sure if you saw my Twitter feed. All gold stars.
Everybody loves Trump, okay? Even the liberals, the fake media, is that all the fake news is that how great Trump is. I don't know if you saw. It's not fake, though. I really am great. But look, anyway, I just want you to know that, okay? Winning, you said it, big league. Did you?
Oh, geez, the show should be over, guys. I called it a close, and I'm still here with you. It's because you're here with me, and it means a lot. It really does. So if you're on with me right now, thank you. And if you're not, thank you anywhere for tuning in. Whoever's on, though, you guys rock. Seriously, continue to spread the word. And if you can, subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, I'm gonna be live. I'm calling it. Let's call it at 5 p.m. How about that? All right? I'm about to drop some clips on YouTube. So subscribe and ding that bell. I dropped 2 there today. I'm dropping 2 more. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow morning before we go live again. So I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget. Send over your celebrity impressions that you want to hear. And is that Dane saying goodbye? Let's see. Todd, my man. Sleep well, my brother. And just remember, see you tomorrow. Send your celebrity impressions along. What do you want to hear? I'll bring it to you. It's Real Talk. Have a great night.